If you guys like rice, you need any of that kind of stuff, you best to be trying to get you some. Hey, Spirit Boosters, welcome back to the channel. It is I, Miss Janita, coming through with another grocery haul. Yes, yes, yes. And I done it all with cash. Yes, no food stamps involved. Even though, oh, excuse me, I'm choking. I just had some Cheerios. Even though if I did have food stamps, I would proudly share my food stamp purchase groceries. But I'm going to keep on saying this till I get tired and the trolls disappear, which you guys know is never going to happen. So, jealous, envy ones, I bought some food without food stamps. But according to you, I use food stamps, so here we go. So I have to call this a food stamp purchase just for the jealous, envy ones because that's what they want to hear. Welfare. Miss Janita's on welfare and she buys her food with welfare money. And Miss Janita's gonna say, if I was on welfare and I did buy stuff with welfare, so be it. I'm happy that we have a government that has public assistance because some countries don't have it and they suffer. So the ignorant don't understand why things are the way they are. And I've also found out, which I've heard this over and over again, that there are more people than people of color on welfare. People of color are not the heavy duty ones that are on welfare. I don't know why society doesn't allow to let folks know that white people are on welfare too. I don't know what the big deal is. Why it's shame. And I was reading Roland Martin's book, White Fear. It's called White Fear. I had bought that book a long time ago and I'm still trying to finish reading. I think I'm on chapter 3, but I still need to go back and keep reading it again because what he's saying in that book, what's really going on, that, like I say, excuse me, I'm a pushover. I don't be thinking and believing like that. I don't want a heart like that, but he's saying that the reason why all this crazy stuff is going on with the white people that choose to behave in a chaotic way is because the book, Roland Martin book, White Fear, explains that it's because some white people think that they are going to be the minority because their race stopped having children and white folks were using some kind of opium drug or something, and that took a lot of white folks out. And so now with Trump, which by the way was in the news, I guess yesterday, like I have stopped watching the news because it got bored, but now Trump was in court the other day and pled not guilty to charges about trying to prevent President Biden from being president when he was all involved, and there's several other people involved, and Trump pled not guilty. So I think they saying the trial gonna start August 28th. Don't quote me on that, do your research, but the trial is gonna start this month, and hopefully it's televised like an O.J. Simpson trial. People want to see, because some people don't believe. They say, well, when I was reading Roland Martin's book, he calling Trump a racist, and he was doing white supremacist activities, and that the Satan man, he doing the same thing. And the folks that are entertaining this and are enjoying this kind of activity are the white people that believe that their race is becoming extinct, and they don't want black people running stuff or taking charge, or any people of color, anybody but white. They don't want to be running the country, but it's too late. It's more of people of color and other races than white folks, which is terrifying white folks, according to what I'm reading in Roland Martin's book, which is a very good book. And I have a whole lot more reading to do because my brain has been collecting dust because I haven't been doing any reading. Like I know Donna over there on, what is it, Two Sisters. Thanks, Donna, for joining the collab for puzzling on my crafting channel. Yeah, thank you so much. But yeah, dang, I lost my train of thought. Why was I talking about Donna? Oh, man, I hate that. Anyway, I'm gonna have to come back to that because I have lost my train of thought. But anyway, yeah, so reading Martin Lawrence's book. Martin, did I say Martin Lawrence? Roland Martin. Okay, y'all, it's early in the morning. I might sound kind of out of it because I am out of it. I was talking about my brain is dusty because when you don't use it, you lose it. But still, this is a grocery haul and grocery chat. That's what I'm doing. So, yeah, let me say something about these groceries before I forget. See that box of Frito-Lay? They say it was 18 in there, right? I got that from Target. And that little, do you know they downsized that box? It's so tiny. My husband and I were laughing because we like, how did they fit 18 bags in this little tiny ass box? They reduced the size of these products, y'all. Just like I was telling you about them Cheerios. The box is thin. It's like 1.5 inches wide now. Everything has been reduced in size. It's ridiculous. And I will not buy another over $3 can of biscuits again. I ordered me some stuff so I can make my homemade biscuits because over $3 for some biscuits, that's ridiculous when I know how to make biscuits. I don't know what I was thinking. I just had a convenience thought right there and bought those biscuits. But anyway, back to Trump. So yeah, he was in court yesterday, Thursday, and he pleaded not guilty. Trial's supposed to start August 28, 26, something around there at the end of the month. So hopefully they televise it so everybody can see what the hell going on. But we all know that allegedly Trump did do those things. He was on the phone telling people to recount, and they were saying he already knew he lost, but he kept the lie going. Rudy Giuliani, all these folks is involved, and so forth. If y'all seen when he first got indicted, they shared the paperwork on the news, and they were sharing all these names and these folks that were trying to do something to the voting machine. It's so much mess. And Trump conspiring against the United States, and y'all want that man to be president. That's what folks saying. Why would you want a man that was trying to cheat the system, cheat you out of who you wanted to be president so he could stay president? And when he get back into being president, he supposed to be what is he gonna do? He gonna grant himself, he gonna, dang, I can't even think this morning. He gonna not fight, well, whatever the word is. I can't think right now, y'all. I don't know what's going on with my brain. It's tired, it's sleepy, it's overwhelmed. But yeah, he gonna free himself when if he becomes president. When he gets charged with all these crimes, he gonna free himself from prison, whatever. But the one that's going on in the state, he can't do nothing about that. So I don't know if he go to jail or not, but what y'all want this man for president for, I don't know. Because the way I'm hearing news, he did a lot of wrong stuff, incited that January 6th riot, they say. And all those people got hurt, people died. And now the white folks that are entertaining the idea of losing power are doing all these, making up these crazy laws because they cannot stand people of color to be running office. That's why I don't get it. The people that are allowing all these made up laws to prevent people of color from voting conveniently or being elected, honestly, instead, whoever's coming up with these hurtful, discriminative laws that are against people of color, because they don't want black people or people of color running anything. That's why all this stuff going on. But when it just become law where you can't eat nothing in line while you waiting to vote, you can't mail your ballot in, You can't sit down while you stand in line. What kind of bullshit is this? Are you guys knowing what's going on in this world? They don't want you to sit down. You might have a mobility problem. You might have a disability. You might have something going on and you ain't allowed to rest. Even white folks with sense would consider that's just too much. And with this black history and slavery thing going on, I know white folks that's not silly understand that, hey, you going too far with that now. You know dang well slavery was not good for anybody, black whatsoever. And you gonna have in your state making it where teachers gotta teach what you say history is instead of what it really is. They call it ahistorical, changing history to make it what you want to be. And then this is all legal. I don't get that. It's because the people that are in charge agree with this madness. So what you gonna do? What can you do with people that are in charge and have the power to do these things? And then who do you go to fight? Say, hey, what the hell? But I told y'all, in Congress, there's laws sitting there waiting to prevent this type of madness from happening, where people, with folks that want to entertain craziness and panic, white fear, I'll just use Roland Martin's term, white fear is causing them to act this way. And it's supposed to get worse if it's just already happening with the Satan over there, changing black history, telling what blacks did and enjoyed while they was in slavery. And you know that ain't so. It was brutal, horrible. Boy, I'm telling you, when I was a child, or when I was younger, I didn't even know that kind of stuff existed till they came out with that movie, that series Roots. And I used to ask my father, is this true? This was really going on? Hell yeah, Roots. Watch Roots and all that kind of stuff like that. And they got all kind of books, literature, information, if y'all want to know anything about slavery. Because some people probably in the world still today don't even know that all that kind of stuff happened. All they know is they don't like black people and don't even know why. Because when I was coming up, I used to watch, my brothers and sisters, we used to watch the Brady Bunch and all those little shows. And we didn't care that Cindy, Marsha, Greg were white. All we knew that they were kids and we enjoyed watching them. We didn't hate them because they was white or nothing. We didn't even care they was white. It wasn't even a thought that their skin color. It was just, hey, these are kids on TV. It didn't even dawn on me to think, like, I don't see any people that look like me, but why should I, have anything against the people that are on TV just because they don't look like me? Why should I feel any kind of way about them? Which I didn't. I enjoyed watching the Brady Bunch. That was the Brady Bunch. There wasn't nothing else on. And the newscast, all them people back in the day, they were white. But we wasn't raised to hate white people. What we hating them for? My parents didn't share that, hey, it's racism and discrimination all in the world. I didn't come in contact with all that kind of stuff. I'm sure my parents did, because the state they from, I know my dad, the state he from, the state my mom from, heck yeah. My dad, mom was a slave. Sure was. And her parents before was slaves. So heck yeah. They didn't have no right to nothing. You couldn't think. You couldn't be happy unless they tell you to be happy. And then you had to eat the scraps, which is now, what is pig feet, chitlins, chicken wing, all that stuff is now a delicacy. Neck bone, all that stuff is highly priced now and expensive now. And this is the food like back in the day, slave black folks, you had to eat because it wasn't nothing else. And all that stuff. And then people make fun of black people talking about when you talk about fried chicken. Oh, hell of a lot of people love fried chicken, but in some way, fried chicken and watermelon supposed to be meant as this racist against black people. Like, we just love watermelon and fried chicken. Like, I don't see the point there. But anyway, just go on and on. I know I got the grocery haul up here. I got some Coca-Cola. I got at least 4 of them. I got some celery. I got them Entenmann donuts. I got that donuts And I got them Entenmann's pop-ups. Those are good. Because I did the not Ibotta, Fetch to get those points. Like I told y'all, I had already got a $10 reward. I don't think Patricia watched my video because I asked her in my video what was Fetch about. So that just let me know I must be the only one. Well, I gotta say, I glance through the video and see what the heck y'all talking about. Then what I do is let the video run. I'll give you full view, not a full view, but a full run. I just glance through, see what y'all talk about. But you know, it's with all the people, you can't sit there and watch no 30-minute video somebody just glanced through, and I just let y'all video run. Now, a lot of y'all ain't gonna hear all this because you ain't watching the whole video, which I understand because it's long and you got other people to watch. But oh, another thing is we having tacos tonight, so there goes a La Victoria green taco sauce. I got the apple cider vinegar. And what else I'm talking about? Oh yeah, I was watching this video the other day, and this young lady, she put all her business out there. It was 2 hours or something long. And I was just shaking my head. The woman is strong. I don't feel sorry for her. She was crying and sobbing. I reading some of the comments, people feel sorry for her. I don't feel sorry for this woman at all, because I know that she ain't weak. She ain't weak at all. She was talking about she found out her husband was cheating on her. All I got to say about that, the first day I watched her, my spirit said, that man, he look like he cheating on this woman. That's the first thing came in my head. When I think she was picking him up from work. That's the first video I seen when I watched this lady's channel. I watch it, all y'all, most of y'all watch y'all on my TV instead of on my computer. TV's big like watching movies. So anyway, I got into this young lady's channel because I liked her going over there to visit her grandmother, and her grandmother taking her shopping and stuff. I really enjoyed that. And I said, oh, here's somebody really appreciate grandmothers, because these kids, some of these kids, they don't appreciate grandma. Grandmothers are so important. Very, very important, because they know history. You can ask questions about stuff. But anyway, I love her going to see her grandmama, so that's how I got involved and I got stuck. But anyway, she threw up this video yesterday sharing a lot of her business, which I think since she go to church, she should have been just telling, I guess, her pastor, or let her pastor minister. But when it's clicks and views, and now she on her own, shoot, she got 2 channels. She got her daughter stay with her. Some of y'all probably know who I'm talking about if y'all watched that video. But I ain't shed a tear. I ain't felt nothing for her, because I know she's strong, because you've been on the channel, and she even said that she already suspected and knew that her husband was cheating on her and doing all that stuff. Because I remember the second video, she would say he gone on a road trip or something, and then I fell out laughing when she said her grandmama said he sure is working a lot. That just tickled me so much. But this woman is strong, and she beautiful, strong young woman that she could do way better than all that going on. Her life is not over. It's just beginning. She is so blessed. And I was just wondering if she was still moving, but not in that area, because that's where it was thought of her moving with the cheating husband. But if she do still want to move, she should still move and follow her dream. Don't give up, because they were supposed to be buying some house or something. But it was just a lot, y'all. I know I'm all in somebody's business, but she made it everyone's business once she put it all out there. Because in the previous videos, she kept talking around it like people don't know what the hell why are you doing that? Just say it. And then in this video she just put up yesterday, she's still talking around it instead of saying what stuff is, just running and running. Like I said, them preppers, like they be making up all this stuff instead of getting to the point and really sharing some important facts, news and stuff for you to consider. They just running you and running you, never really getting to the point or the issue. It's just stuff they just making up as they go along, okay? And then you be so disappointed at the end of the video, be like, something missing in this video. I mean, like, you didn't share what you was talking about. I didn't get it. Come on now. And then Shoot, these preppers be they lying ass, but they clicks and views, entertainment. I can't even state that some of them, it might be a white lie. I'll just say that. And then all this other stuff, these add-ons, run-ons they be putting on, but never get to the point, never get to the fact. Okay, like Homegirl, she just kept adding on and running on, getting on my nerves. I had to fast forward, get to the point, got to the boohoo point. I don't know why you crying. Okay, I understand you losing all your plans. You supposed to be buying a home. You ain't got no man no more. And all that stuff like that. I understand all that. I done been through some stuff. And you ought to understand as a woman, you feel heartbroken because hell, now you in the bed by yourself. Then all your plans, because they was supposed to be moving into a new home and stuff like that, which was beautiful. But like I said, the first time I seen that man on video, she was picking him up from work, and he got in the car looking so suspicious. And like, the spirit is true, y'all. My spirit has said, hey, something, I don't know what it was. My spirit has said, something wrong. That man looked guilty as hell. And then the next time she was saying her husband going on long trips, and then when she said he was her granny, like, he sure is working a lot weekend. That stuff just cracked me up. And then the lady was saying that she already suspected all that stuff, but she kept hanging on and hanging on for what? Then something about the baby and all that old stuff. But hell, it's kind of like you led your audience on too, because you knew that it wasn't right. Like I say, folks be on here for clicks and views. You knew the story, you knew it was suspect, but you had faith, you trusted the Lord, but you say the Lord was always trying to show you, hey, it's time to get up out of here. You wasn't listening. Then you had to find out the hard way, the thorough way, the complete way. Now, hey, look, this is what's going on. You need to move on and leave it alone. It was weird. And then when the witchcraft part came in, that's when I had to let it go. Because it was like that movie with Oprah Winfrey and Danny Glover. When Oprah Winfrey, she killed her baby, and then the baby spirit is in the house, spooking the house and stuff. Like I was saying, why don't they move if you got a ghost in your house? Like she was saying it's a ghost or witchcraft or something. The husband was doing something to her. And when she was saying all that, that's when I had to just stop watching. Then especially when she started talking about the man. Okay, you explaining that the man did you wrong, living a double life, whatever. And then I didn't want to hear her talking about, start talking crazy about him. We already know he did wrong. When you start, now you talking about his character, saying this and that just what he did. I didn't want to hear all that. You already told us what was going on, and you should have ended it right there. We don't need you like saying the man, his character, this, that, and other, because he will be dealt with. And you so strong. I didn't cry for you. I don't feel sorry for you, because you kept coming back, and like you said, you was covering up your pain and stuff. You was a Marco actor, because you wouldn't have given no clue if you was upset, devastated, or what. You're shopping with your daughter, you're going on with your life, you're doing your reviews and everything, interacting with your family. I love when she go to her grandma's house. She quit doing it so much, but I love when she go to her granny's house, because I guess it was because she get ready to move. And then the thing about it, she was buying all this stuff for her new home. I wonder what she gonna do. She was buying all that stuff for that new home that she said her husband and her was supposed to be moving to. And that's the devastating part right there. You had all these good plans, new home, all this, and all that is thrown away. And I guess something wrong with him, because I guess he didn't want that, because it didn't manifest. It didn't come through. It didn't happen. Because if he was using her so, I would have thought he would have just won about the house and kept it going on, because homegirl, she was accepting it. she was dealing with it. I don't know why I keep going on. It just got on my nerves, y'all. It got on my nerves. Just like when I was telling you about the lady let the dog lick all on her. That got on my nerve. That wasn't my business, but she made it everybody's business. Why that dog licking on you right there? You trying to breastfeed the dog? What? Come on now. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on here, y'all. And y'all can't tell me I'm being messy or nothing, because when folks put their business out there, it's out there, you could discuss it. I'm just having discussion. Y'all probably don't know who the heck I'm talking about. A couple of y'all might know who I'm talking about, but like I said, I didn't bust a tear, I didn't bust a sweat. I just listened. The only thing I just thought was, that mean y'all ain't moving no more. So, and what you done bought all that stuff, all them boxes was all packed up, and then all I could imagine is that fool was probably laughing at her so bad, thinking they was about to move in this new home, which I don't know why he didn't let that happen. Even though she was still holding on, I don't know, the Lord could have delivered him or whatever, but I don't know. The prayer wasn't, I don't know. And then all those comments, the people just talking about him, making it seem like he was, well, who know what happened in his life? I don't know these people personally, but when they put out enough business, you can discern something. You can come up with some kind of idea of what's going on. But like I said, it always looked like he was just guilty, doing something he ain't had no business doing. Too quiet. And then she was the aggressive one and he was the quiet one. And then all the stuff she said that she noticed and found out, but she let it go. And then, I don't know, people, we just people, that's all. We just people. We go through stuff, we deal with it, but she's strong as hell, because she came on the camera just delivering her content, sharing stuff. But I sure love when she go to her granny house. Her granny, you sure is working a lot. Boy, I just fell out. She is something. God bless her. Yeah, definitely. Y'all, I know y'all don't know who I'm talking about, but keep folks in your prayers, because I'm saying she I don't know, God just working on all of us. God working on all of us. God way stronger than all of us. We just in the flesh, and the flesh is weak, but the spirit is willing. But that thing I was saying, I don't know why I was talking about Donna. I know she doing the thing, but something else I was saying about Donna, but I don't know. But anyway, I was going to tell y'all know, if y'all went over to Pam's channel, Pam is the one that gives y'all the pantry haul experience, which here's her channel. Yep, Pam shows y'all the pantry haul experience. She goes and gets some food that I didn't even know they was giving out. Now, I haven't made it to my first. Wait, I've been to the pantry, but I ain't got nothing as of yet, because I got this inflammation in my kneecaps, so I can't do as much as I would love to be doing. Okay, y'all. But I did share this grocery haul video, grocery chat, all in folks. Two biz. It's called two biz, like business, two business, because they put it out there for us to observe, to be opinionated, to come up with our own idea of what conclusion or whatever, because they put it out there. And she got a lot of views on this. Now, I don't know what she gonna come back with, but I hope she don't come back and just keep like judging and criticizing her her husband, because it's over now. She told a big story. You don't need to come back. Well, if she did, that was her business if she does, but I don't think it's necessary if she comes back and think we want to hear about him anymore. Go to grandmama's house. Can you take granny shopping, your kids shopping? Let's get to the good stuff. Do your reviews, your fashion hauls. Go to the grocery store. Those drives. We don't need to hear about him no more, because you definitely about to get somebody else. You look really good, and you ain't gonna be alone by yourself. Please, just watch who you get this time. and hopefully he taller. Look at me, now that's messy. But anyway, yeah. So I got my other friend that I'm sharing because I ain't really been on her channel is Beverly. And she got a great pantry experience over there. And I also want to share, oh, I know I got this video long as heck. There's Patricia with the grocery haul. Not grocery haul. Patricia got the garden channel and the crafting channel. But I'm gonna show y'all her garden channel. She got parrots coming in her garden, eating her sunflower plants. Where did they got parrots flying around out there where she lives? This is just so crazy to me. Parrots come to pretty colored parrots too. I don't know if they somebody's pet or what, but anyway. Also, I want to introduce to y'all Josie, my friend Josie. She is so incredible. She's a chef. She a retired chef, but she cooks up a storm, all these homemade meals and foods. I'm gonna put her channel, see. And yeah, my friend over there, Fan, he just started his gardening channel. See, this is his channel. Y'all going over there and subscribe to these folks. And I know I done made this a long video, and this is not all my grocery haul. I got so much stuff, y'all. I got so much stuff. I got cleaning stuff, Kleenex, toilet paper, water, cooking oil, and a whole bunch of other stuff that I ain't put up here. I did share with y'all. I got some of this, but I got a different kind of rice. I got this kind of, but I got a different kind of rice too. I had bought some bread. It's a whole bunch of stuff I bought, but I ain't got all this stuff up here. I don't know if I'm being here. I'll probably put I don't know. But anyway, y'all, let me throw this video up. If y'all know who I'm talking about, the young lady, let me know in the comments. But if y'all interested in knowing, let me know. But I ain't saying her name, but you know she got plenty of views. But if y'all experience, you have a cheating husband that had a double life, can you believe that? He had a whole nother family, and then the days he supposed to have been going to work, he was with his other family. I don't know what kind of work he did, but I don't know how he was getting his money, but I got my conclusions about stuff, but that ain't none of my business. But like I say, when you put your business out here on the tube, it becomes everybody's business, and everybody come up with their own conclusion. You gonna get talked about because I already told y'all that. But I ain't trying to be messy or nothing. It just is what it is. I love the lady's channel because I like when she go to her granny house and they go shopping. Granny got lots of sense. And I'm so happy she got her granny, her mama. She got a whole mama, granny. It's like generations. Oh my God, it's beautiful. And she got some great brothers and stuff. They got all them shoes and everything. I know y'all know. I know somebody know. I know Pam know who I'm talking about. But anyway, like I say, I ain't cry. I don't feel sorry for her because she too dang. She's strong. She don't need nobody feel sorry for her. She doing good, y'all. She ain't ugly. She ain't good. Well, she can get somebody else if she chooses to. Cause you don't, shoot, please. If you want that, then you'll get that. But hey, that dude, he just messed up really, cause she was cool. I don't know. He just was his own character. Like, people gonna be people. You can't change who somebody is. And if they come in your life, and like I said, it's some characters out there, like on this thing here, these people. You know what? I was talking about the white folks, huh? Wait a minute.